Hey, this is Lawrence D. Adams.
And it's Nikki B here.
Hey, we're talking about doing what? Relationship. Finally.
Finally. Okay, let's do that again because I wasn't ready. Okay, you ready? Okay, three, two, and one. And welcome to Doing Relationship
Relationship. Finally.
Finally. Get this right, finally. Yeah. Okay. Today we are talking about, or we're jumping into part two to our vacation recap series. So thank you guys for joining us and welcome to our podcast, the intentional podcast, right? Because very intentional with everything that we're doing. Nothing is by happenstance, nothing, we're just being frivolous. We're being very intentional, not only with ourselves, but with one another and the things that we do in life and the things that we talk about. So we are here, we're talking about Cayman Islands, the Cayman Islands. We had such a great time there. I wish we could have spent more time to lay in the sun, play in that soft beach, the soft
Sam.
sand, and the blue waters,
Mhm.
and the ultra blue skies as well. So today we're going to highlight the sun, the sand, and six stoplights.
Right. So the interesting thing, so we got up early. I don't know if we ate breakfast or not. We get
I
off
don't know
the
if we had time to.
no, because I'm like a machine. Hey, let's get it done. Let's get going. So we get off the ship. And what we did not do is we didn't have it pre-planned or pre what do you call it?
Oh, the excursion. We
We
didn't
didn't
pay
really finish
any of our
excursions. No.
excursions for
Um,
any of the places that we went to. So what we did was not roll the dice or roll the gamble because we knew that there were going to be other resources to be able to experience the island.
so what I did was I went out and began to negotiate with getting us a taxi or a driver to go
Mhm,
through the islands to give us an excursion and to see the island for what it is.
mhm.
And first, it was a mix-up at the what do you call it? The person who put it together, and
Oh
they had
yeah.
one driver, and then that driver didn't show up. Then the one lady didn't want to help. It was
I
like,
think they
oh,
just had some internal like conflicts and issues. I don't like to say this, but I am because it's what we seen. There were it was all women. And some women didn't like the fact that one woman was doing it this way or had mm, more clout than the others and was running the show. So there was a little bit of a lag there. But once we got through that, once we got past that, and we understood who was our driver.
Miss June, shout out to you,
Yes, she was
appreciate you,
so kind.
so kind, Miss June, and she took us on a tour for what 6 stoplights.
For six stoplights. You're gonna go to jail if you litter. If you don't go to jail, then you're gonna pay a $500 fine.
Yeah. So it was what was so interesting was she was very knowledgeable about the Grand Caymans. And she was telling us this house belongs to that person, and this star been here, and this house over here belongs to that person. And the first place we went to, where the first place we went to?
What was the first place we went to?
Oh, we didn't go there first. We went and stopped because my sister had to make a pit stop right quick.
And she had coffee and water and all the things. I think they took time to have breakfast. See, we didn't. We were like, we getting off the ship and we are actually going out so we can get there early. And we were one of the first ones there actually.
Yeah, so we made a pit stop first, and then we took pictures behind the store, which was pretty cool. The water was beautiful. Do you hear me?
Mhm.
Beautiful. The rocks. And I think what did we see? I think we seen something in the sand, but I can't remember what it was. Might have been a crab, or might have been something that was in the sand.
Oh, you're talking about the actual first stop.
Yeah, the actual first
Oh,
stop.
the actual first stop was like this was like a docking place, or it was a little
Like a little
beach,
store.
a little beach store kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Yeah. And they had everywhere you go, it's always some rum samples.
Mm-hmm.
So we had some of that and it was absolutely smooth. It was delicious. It was so good. But yeah, we did. We took pictures over there. I almost forgot about that. Oh, you have such a great memory. I don't.
I do.
But yeah, that was so cool. And we were able to put our feet in the sand a little bit, take some photos. And yeah, that was really cool.
Then we got back into the van, which was air conditioned because it was hot out there.
It
So we
was, the sun was
drove.
blazing, but it
We
was beautiful.
we drove down the street and more houses, more people walking and people waiting on the bus. It was then we went to a place. Where did we go? That place we went to.
Oh, we went to hell.
Now.
Did we go to hell?
Yeah. We stopped at this place that was called Hell.
Mhm.
So it's like a stop or tour stop. So behind it is it looked like a volcano or something maybe erupted like thousands of years ago. And that area never grew any life. And it's poking up the rocks is protruding out of the
It
ground.
looks like hot, not hot lava, but like where hot lava was.
Yeah.
The rocks are very smooth, but
Mhm.
they look like coal, but kind of marbly. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Marbly and they were pointy.
That yeah, they were pointy
So
too.
you can walk back there if you want to, but I wouldn't advise you to do that.
No.
And so we went there, and it was actually a store there. And what this guy did was he capitalized on that and call it hell.
Yeah.
And so it's a tourist spot. So when you walk in and say, "How the hell are you? Hope you enjoy your hell right now."
Or I hope the hell not.
Yeah, we want the hell. We want the hell of the water. I'm like, oh, okay,
Everything was hell this,
yeah.
hell that.
And then the guy was the guy who actually owned it was an older gentleman. He was dressed as the devil.
Dressed as the devil. Isn't that
Yeah,
something?
yeah. He had a red suit on with a pitchfork and he was dressed as the
And
devil.
little horns, the
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was in full character. What was
Hmm.
interesting though, this was the caveat that I think some people have missed and then listen to this. And on the back, on the front, it talked about hell, but on the back, they're talking about what?
Jesus, our
That's
Lord
right.
and Savior.
Yeah.
If you don't know him, you need to
Mm,
get to know him.
right.
Yeah.
So it was a great witnessing tool to actually to go to hell. You notice Miss June never got out.
She did not. She did not get out. She
She said,
stayed in the AC in the vehicle.
she said, I'm not going to hell with you. But we took,
What did she say? Enjoy hell.
yeah, enjoy hell and laugh.
She said, enjoy hell. We're like, what?
Right.
Yeah. So that was a unique little space in time or
Hmm.
town when
Hmm.
the actual island itself is not that large. It's 22 miles from point to point. And then I was doing a little bit more research, and this makes sense too. As we were driving through and doing the tour and looking around at everything, it's really only 8 feet, pretty much like 8 feet long. I'm like, what?
8 feet
8 feet
long.
wide. That's what the research was saying. I'm
Okay.
like, really? But I guess it would make sense because the water was surrounding it. When you think about it, the roads weren't that large. They were pretty much only 2 lanes. And then you had the roundabouts in between.
Mhm.
So I guess, yeah.
It
I
was,
don't know. You guys fact check me. Let me know in the comments if I read that correctly. But from touring and exploring the town or the island, that seemed about right.
yeah. And actually, the place is beautiful. And Miss June, she gave us the historical side of it, which I remember. I
Yeah.
think it might have been under British. control for a while, and then it now I'm not sure who they're under control now, but and also too they don't drive on the same side of the street as we do,
No,
and so
they
that
drive
was
on the left side.
yeah, which was weird when they're making turns and watching the traffic. But she gave us a great breakdown of the historical part of the Grand Caymans, and also too some of the bad stuff. She said if you're looking for trouble, it would find you, and so it's pretty much a very peaceful place. It's
Yeah.
actually a real. We're going back.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going back, and we're going back, and we're staying at at a resort,
Resort.
as well as not just a resort, but one that is all inclusive.
Yeah, we're going
Because
back.
I don't want to have to be concerned about, oh, let's pay for this, pay for that. No, I want to be able, unless we go to like outside restaurants or go shopping or something like that. But I do the luxury and the convenience of, oh, we already took care of everything, and where you are gonna go, you just swipe your room card or show your ID or your badge or whatever. So I really love that aspect of it. And going back to what you were talking about, the houses, the houses you all were very Caribbean colors, right? And
Hmm.
I really love that. And then also when she was talking about the stoplight,
Yeah.
and there are only six within the whole that whole island. There's only six stoplights, which I was like, oh, okay, I can understand that because it's so small. She said that they're a very tight knit community as well. She said, we still believe that my next door neighbor's children are my children and vice versa. If they're hungry, I have food. If they are locked out or need that, my door is open and their doors are open as well. So I absolutely love that. She was like my aunt to me. That's the spirit that I have about her. And then she was saying just really how safe as well,
Mhm.
going back to your other point, where the governor's house or
We pulled right up to
they
it.
didn't have she didn't have security or anything like that. Not that this is an invitation for anything like that, but it just goes to show the community and the way that they are together and they love one another and they really embrace and take pride in their where they live. So
Yeah, and that to me that says a lot because even though there's a tourist area, but they still have not lost the sense of community that they have
mhm.
down in the Grand Caymans. So it was definitely a must go
Yeah,
back to.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
we drove a little further and we made a U-turn and we went to our destination that my sister and everybody else was trying to get to.
To the
Went
beach.
to the beach and we went to 7 Mile Beach, which was amazing.
Yeah, they had everything there. The sand was, as I say, sugary.
Mhm,
What I mean by that was like soft. It wasn't hard. It didn't have all these different things in it, any debris. I absolutely love that. The water was so blue, so clear. It was a little chilly at first. It wasn't cold, right?
mhm,
Because once you got in, it was so refreshing. And what else? They had all types of activities, water activities to do.
mhm. We didn't do
But
that.
we decided we were like, we're chilling because the day before Jamaica took us out. Okay. The water jumping and the waterfalls, all that was a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot. So we got some chairs. We sat in the sun. We got in the water. The girl over here took some pictures. She took, hey, take some more pictures. No, this way, take some pictures. No, go right there,
Oh my goodness.
take some pictures.
And then I found out too, I didn't realize that. So we had these phone protectors. Two things I'm going to say. So I didn't realize that as you're recording and talking, you can still hear it. Sounds a little muffled, but you can still hear the audio.
Mm,
I was like, okay, that's pretty good. I didn't realize that. And then two, we were talking to someone else who were around because who doesn't want to talk to us?
I don't talk all the time.
No, it's usually me. I'm usually the one that's engaging conversation or asking like, "Hey, what are you doing? Or are
Right.
you having fun here?" So anyway, this young lady, was saying, I don't know what she said, but anyway, the conversation started. And she was like, "Oh, is that the one? Oh, you guys don't have the one that floats." And so another young lady came around and hers did float.
You talking about the the
The
um
phone
the
case.
phone case that float in the water. Because we
Mhm.
have the incident. As you listen to
The day before.
the video before this one, you know that Mr. Otison's phone went down to the bottom. But if it was floated, it wouldn't went to the top, and I would have saved $100.
Yeah.
But it is what it
All
is.
is well.
Yeah, but this it was so beautiful there. I took my shirt off. We got a serious
Shirt off.
tan.
Shirt off.
A serious tan. It
Yeah.
was really good. And then we
Can't
end
wait
up
to go back.
did we get some food? I
Yeah,
don't
we had, but you know what? We didn't get a lot because we were just relaxing. But
right.
we did have a little snack.
Remember we got.
Um,
It was something. It was
it was
good.
something very just, I think it was like chicken and fries or
Yeah.
something. It wasn't any like authentic.
Yeah, it
But
wasn't a
we had a couple little margaritas too, but
yeah, that was good. I got that. And he said, "You on one shot or two?" I said, "Man, I'm out here now. Let's put another one in here." So we put in because I think they purposely make it not strong because you don't want to make it too strong, but they put two shots in him. But it was actually good. It had people that were actually people who lived there who were actually say actually several
vendors.
times.
We were
People who there were
vendors.
vendors who were selling food there, and there was a food truck there. And I think I didn't get the picture. I got to see if I can find the picture of
Mm.
that food truck. It was actually stop saying actually. It was really good.
And you all, we have so much footage in our both of our phones, and we didn't even realize. So we are look, you have me saying actually, we are going to take the time out to look at all of that documentation from that time period. And so just know we'll be sending out a lot more.
But definitely, when you go to Grand Cayman, go to 7 Mile Beach. It's the best.
But you know what though, honey?
Mhm.
I I've been doing more research since we've been there. 7 Mile Beach is good, it's cool, it does have the activities and all that. But quite if I'm being honest, it was too crowded for me. It was a lot more, it was touristy, right?
What did
I
we
would
do?
rather go to, like I'm talking about, going to a resort and having access to a more private, less crowded beach. But yeah, we just chill. We just got
No, we
us
did
a,
something.
what do we do?
She don't remember. So while everyone was, all the tourists were right here in this one little area. Next was like a hotel or resort area.
Oh
Resort.
yeah.
We went to that part of the beach, and it wasn't hardly no. There was really no one over there. So we got to be able to take her pictures, take her pictures,
Oh my
and take some
gosh.
more pictures. We had to take pictures and get in the water and take pictures, take pictures out the water, in the water, and it wasn't as crowded. So definitely, you want the tourist experience, 7 Mile Beach. But if you want more of exclusive feel, do the resorts or do what we did, go
Mhm.
to where everyone is not crowded in because it was like sardines packed in there,
It, I,
row after row after row.
yeah. It's big business. And I know understand now that is a tourist island and a tourist community, and they lean into that. So if no one is traveling there, they really don't have salaries or ways to continue their businesses. So that was amazing. Where are we now? Yeah.
So
So yeah, we had so much. I wish we had more time there because I definitely think we would have done some of the water activities as well. But we wanted to just chill and hang out because we've had so much time, so much fun in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
So yeah, that was interesting. That was great. We learned a lot about each other's communication styles and how we are. Because I'm learning, like
Mhm.
for me, like really realize for vacation, I really want to just go to the beach, have a drink, eat some food, read a book, snuggle with my vacation day.
I can do that, but I want to do some activities.
It's true.
I don't want to be just sitting in the sun. I want to do some activities. I like to move around. And then I think when
Yeah.
you talk about communications, I realized that our communication styles are completely different. But what's so important is learning how to honor someone else's communication styles and how they flow. Because I'm a person, I'm like, get it done, should have been finished. Why are we not there?
And not only that, he is more, oh no, let's talk about it now.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I need to process what I'm feeling or the thoughts that I have and structure it, and then I'll bring it to you. I'll I'll submit a proposal. That is basically how I am. But yeah, I'm learning, okay, to stretch, because he asks me all the time, and this is not something that I'm accustomed to. Is, what are you thinking? What are you asking me? Why are you asking me that? Like, why? But because he sees me, right? And this, I have to get used to that as well. He actually sees me. And so it's, oh, I just can't tell him, oh, nothing. Girl, are you human? And so I actually have to tap in, get the words, and put language to those thoughts, feelings, processes, whatever it is, and share with him, because I'm understanding too that, well, we all know this, right? No one is a mind reader. The only one, ultimate one, Jesus Christ, is a mind reader. But even then, he wants you to verbalize and share your heart with him, because what's hidden can't be healed.
And then also too, if you don't communicate where you at, how would I know where to find you?
Hello?
So it's
Yes.
so important that we express when you're in a relationship, that you express or let the other individual know this is where I'm at. And sometimes when you've been alone for so long, you're in your own bubble. But now you're saying, well, I'm inviting this person in my bubble.
Yeah.
Now I have to say, I can't hide in my thoughts anymore. And then also for me, I'm the one to say, hey, let's, because I've been on that side where I would just hide in
Yeah.
my own bubble. Now I'm at the place where, hey, let's talk about it. Let's get it done. But I got to realize there's a time to do that. So there has to be there's a harmony with that. But at the same time, it's not letting things fester. That's the thing I'm after. It's not allowing things to fester. So we learn that then, and then two, knowing this the part on Grand Cayman that I think that was called knowing when to give that person space.
Mhm.
Give you some space. I may
Yeah.
not want to talk, may not even time to talk. Let me walk away from you and not walk away, but let me give you some time to breathe.
Yeah.
But when I come back, we need to talk though.
Not that there was anything there that particularly happened.
Mm-mm,
No, it has to be,
no.
because there was a time it was like, I'm about to go over here and do this. I was like, great. Popped up my book, put the sun screen on, and was reading. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to the water. And you came right on over at that. It was a perfect time because he came over. I was like, oh, I'm ready to go to the beach, to the water. And we went together.
That
Yeah.
right there, that's very important because I think in relationships, say in the past, is that you think that you need to be up under someone.
Mhm.
I, I can do it. No.
Did you used to though? Have you
I
before?
have in the past, and then, or I had
Because
other,
you thought that's what they
then,
wanted?
yeah, and then also on the other side, someone that was constantly under me. Like, sometimes I just want to be left alone.
Especially it's hot. Gotta breathe.
Yeah, you just need to be left alone. And I think that's where
Yeah.
the balance coming in. So we learned that part in Grand Cayman. And so we got to talk about where we went to next.
Where do we go next?
We got back on the bus. And Miss June came and picked us up and took us back to our port so we can get on to go back onto the ship. And then we got ready. You don't want to miss when we talk about.
Oh, but wait.
Uh,
Why? Why did I leave my freaking ID? Why? What? Why did I do that? Man, when I tell y'all my heart dropped, I thought I was about to have to send an SOS to my daddy, my mama, everybody. Come get me, please. Call the president and let him know I'm a citizen. And the guy was so just, this is not another port. So I was like, oh, I didn't have time. And so because I was with him, he was like, sir, we're together. He's like, next time. I was like, okay.
Yeah. And I was,
oh my God, my heart dropped.
I was like, see you. I seen you get back up to.
He was ready to be like, girlfriend. And this was the one time, literally the one time where he did not ask me. Usually he's like, where's Nikki B?
Where's
Do you have your phone? Do you have this? Do you have that? And this time he didn't ask. I'm not saying it's his fault, but this was literally the one time he didn't.
I said, do you have your ID? I normally ask, you got your ID? And
you have your phone? Do you have you with you?
See, and that's the beauty of the relationship when you look out for each other. But we stood at that thing. I was like, oh no, oh no. I was like,
my heart was on the bottom of my feet. Okay, like what? What are you asking me? No.
And I'm looking like, and my mom, I always tell her to bring her ID. And I was like,
talk about a hard lesson, okay?
Why don't you bring your ID?
Anyway,
I'm with you.
That was the finale.
Yeah, that was the finale. I was like, oh boy. Yeah. I was hoping I like, please don't let them ask on the ship because you got to have to present your ID when you get on the ship. I like, please don't let her ask that she had an ID for the ship. I'm like, no.
But they've done some upgrades with this cruise line, and because they take your picture in the beginning when you on board and everything. So once they scan your actual cruise card, your ID comes up. But child, at the port, I was like,
but still carry your ID.
Still carry it.
I don't play that.
Birth certificate, everything.
Passport.
Yeah, and I need to update my passport. Why? Mine expired and I have yet to update it. So that's on the list. It's getting done.
So we're going to talk about where we went to next on this journey that we went to. Where?
Where's the last place? Oh, Mexico.
Cozumel. Let me say this.
Talk about a finale. Okay.
Finale. I'm telling you, dancing in. Oh, I can't even tell that.
We had a blast.
Shirt off. Raining.
Hummer. We had the Hummer with the sunroof.
Yeah.
Talk about vacation bay. This is Magic Mike over here. Not in that way, but he was definitely, he was having a great time. I've got the footage to prove it.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Everybody got the footage.
Yes, we had the footage to prove it.
Y'all got
and he doesn't drink, but he was partaking.
You know what? I wasn't. We'll tell him. I wasn't. I ain't gonna say it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say it. I almost want to say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
You guys, Cozumel, it's part 3. Right now we're in part 2.
Yeah.
Last week we actually did part 1, and that was Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and how we just did Grand Cayman, which is part 2, and part 3. Be on the lookout for that. That is Cozumel, Mexico.
Jesus. Oh my God.
The bang. Like we went out with a bang.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. You all. That's it. That's all. Nikki B here.
She always say, "That's it. That's all."
That's all. We'll be back.
Yeah, we're doing relationship.
Finally.
We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.